Hi everyone, this is Claire from Cleansing with Claire. Welcome to 5 Keys to a Stellar Cleanse. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to have an awesome New Year's cleanse. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this. I'm really excited to share with you the 5 keys that I've discovered are essential to having a great cleanse. This is my new passion, talking to you guys about cleansing. It's made such a huge difference in my life, so I just wanted to share my knowledge about that and share how you can get the best results from doing a cleanse and find out what kind of cleanse is right for you. So you are in the right place today. If you're just getting started with all this natural and healthy stuff, it is a great place to start. If you know that you want the kind of results that a cleanse can give, but you don't want to get too crazy with it. You don't want to spend the entire month juicing or sitting in the bathroom or just obsessing over counting calories or just doing anything that really disrupts your life, then this is also a great place for you, because I'm going to talk about the kind of cleanse that is going to be easy breezy to do. And if you've tried a lot of things before to address what you'd like to change for your life and your body, your health, and you aren't sure what to do now, this is also a great place to be, because I am going to talk about that. So if you don't know me, I am Claire Stringer, the founder of Clearing with Claire. I'm a healthy lifestyle consultant and also a doTERRA wellness advocate. I work with the amazing certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils that doTERRA makes and their other products and supplements. And what we're going to cover today is going to be, first of all, why do we want to cleanse anyway? Why bother? Why go through all the hassle of doing this? If it's a hassle, it doesn't have to be, as I was saying before. But, you may be changing the way that you're doing things. You may be taking time out to do different things. And why would you want to put your energy into it? We're going to talk about that. I'm going to tell you my story with cleansing, what I've gotten out of it, what my journey was with that. And then we'll get to the 5 keys to a stellar cleanse. And finally, if it's all right, I am going to tell you how you can get a high quality guided cleanse for your new year with me. So now I'm going to talk about why we would bother cleansing. Unfortunately, we live in a very toxic world. We have plastic, we have lead, we have exhaust from cars, we have EMFs in the air. We have so many fun things that are constantly getting into our bodies. And as I say here at the bottom, these days, even moving into a cave in the middle of nowhere is not going to toxin-proof our bodies, alas. One of my mentors was just telling me a story about how she went out, she was studying Qigong, and she went out on this retreat in China in the mountains. She's out there with the master that she was working with. They're hiking in the mountains in rural China. And all of a sudden his cell phone rings and he answers it, and he could talk to someone out in rural China. So we know that the emissions in the air, everything that's in our environment, as I mentioned, the cell phone waves, the EMFs and everything are far and wide reaching. So we can toxin proof ourselves even if we're a monk in a cave. However, a high quality cleanse can support your body in reducing its toxic load, which allows all your body systems to function with greater ease. And here we have a little doTERRA wellness lifestyle pyramid. And you can see that the bottom part is talking about your lifestyle, just the choices that you make in your everyday life. And the 2 top parts we have here, the informed self-care and the proactive medical care, are actual health care that you may seek when you need that. So we're right there, close to the middle. What we're talking about today with cleansing is reducing the toxic load in your body, helping your body to function better the way that it knows how to naturally. So I'm going to tell you what my journey has been, what my cleanse story is. And it starts way back in the year 2007. I was living in New York and I started having health issues. I started having chronic health issues. And even though I went to see the best doctors, I had a doctor on Fifth Avenue who referred me to another doctor on Madison Avenue. I had these fancy doctors I was working with, and they didn't seem to know what was going on with me. What I had going on at the time was chronic yeast infections, chronic bladder infections, and I just felt horrible. If you're a lady, you're with me, and those are the worst. And so I was out of my mind. I didn't know what to do. And at that time, a friend of mine introduced me to a wonderful girl named Amanda Brumel. And I did a health coaching program with her. Eventually, I finally, worked with a naturopathic doctor. They did some tests. I got results. And I saw that I needed to eliminate certain foods from my diet. It was very helpful. I felt better. But fast forward another 3 or 4 years, and my symptoms started coming back. So this was about 2 years ago now, and you can imagine how distraught I was because I already had cut those things out of my diet. I had a pretty good diet. I got a decent amount of exercise. I was doing things okay. I wasn't doing anything terrible. And here I was having these same symptoms again, and I could not get them to go away. I actually have been trying acupuncture. I've been back to see a naturopath, and nothing was working. And I was feeling like, oh my gosh, I should know how to deal with this because I dealt with it for like 2 years before straight. So at that time, I actually had reconnected with Amanda, and she told me at that time about doTERRA. And I really, at first, was very hesitant. I really wanted to know a lot about the company. She had let me know it was a very science-based company. They have a lot of cutting-edge studies and a lot of testing. They put a lot of energy into making sure that they have the purest products out there in the market. But, I was hesitant to make the investment, and I was just thinking, maybe I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. But I finally realized that wasn't going to work for me. So I committed myself to doing a doTERRA cleanse, and within just a couple weeks, I was feeling better, and my symptoms had gone away. And I figured out the right combination for me with the cleanse and a couple essential oils I was using that finally got me to that next level of health again. And the symptoms have never come back. I couldn't be happier. So that was my cleanse story. And I certainly understand if you're feeling hesitant, if you're thinking, oh my gosh, I don't know, what is this going to require from me? Am I going to have to take a bunch of pills? Am I going to have to, carry around a piece of paper telling me what to do? But let me tell you, if you have some health issues that you want to address and you know that these are important goals for you in the new year, definitely consider doing a cleanse because it is a foundational piece of your well-being. So here, we're going to start with the 5 keys to do a stellar cleanse and have your cleanse give you the results that you're looking for and have lasting results from your cleanse. Key number 1 is going to be to create clear and trackable targets for your cleanse. So if you have a general idea of what you want from your cleanse, you're not going to know really when you get there. If you don't have any destination that you're driving to, you won't know if you arrive because you could just drive around forever. And maybe that's fine. But if you're going to put your energy into doing a cleanse, I definitely recommend to know why you are choosing a cleanse. It may be clear to you that there's something that has been going on that you like to address. Or it could be something like you want to see a difference in your skin. You like to support healthy weight loss. Well, I really recommend that you write that down. Take a minute to think about why you want to cleanse and exactly what you want to get out of it. And once you've done that, just make a note of your specific targets. How will you know if your cleanse was successful and you reach the targets that you wanted to see? By actually making a note and writing it down, that will help you to stay committed to the cleanse as well. So you can use some kind of consistent tracking, like an app. There's things like Fitness Guru if you're trying to have more movement, if you're wanting some healthy weight loss. You can record your results in a journal, or you could have some other kind of document that you're writing in, or a spreadsheet that you create. But I really recommend that you make a clear intention for yourself and make a note of it so that you can celebrate when you reach your targets with your cleanse. Key number 2 is going to be that you really only want to use the highest quality cleansing tools. Of course, if you wanted to have healthy plants, you wouldn't pour dirty water on them. It doesn't make any sense. But the things that make that more challenging with a cleanse is here, cleansing is trendy. So there are a lot of products out there in the market. There are a lot of things at the health food store, at Whole Foods, and it can be difficult to know what really is going to be the highest quality and what's going to support your body. Sometimes just going and picking something out isn't good enough because the FDA doesn't have the same kind of standards for supplements and for cosmetics as it does for food, which can lead to misleading or untrue label claims. So, something could say it's pure or it could say it's organic. But what does that really mean? Those words alone don't mean anything in terms of labeling. They could be slapped on anything. So you really want to do a bit of research and make sure that you have the highest quality cleansing supplements, products, whatever you're using, make sure that it is pure. So part of that will be finding the most pure and bioavailable supplements. That's another big part, is that you don't want to throw your money down the drain with a cleanse that isn't going to really work for you, isn't going to make that much of a difference. Many supplements that are out there, your body can't use them, unfortunately. That's why often when you take vitamins, you see that your pee looks really bright yellow. You're just literally peeing or pooping these back out. It's very common for people who do colon hydrotherapy to find vitamins when they're helping people cleanse with hydrotherapy, because they're not actually made of bioavailable materials that your body can break down, recognize as organic nutrients, and use them. So you also want to choose the right kind of cleanse for you. I've tried a lot of cleanses. I've done juicing cleanses. I tried the Master Cleanse, and that's the lemonade cleanse. That was the water and lemon juice and a cayenne. And for me, it just didn't work. It was a matter of hours before I felt like I was losing my mind. So depending on where you are, where your body is at, what kind of needs your body has. I'm a person who needs more protein. The Master Cleanse, starving myself, just like fasting, jumping into that, just didn't really work for you. And I'm sorry, it didn't work for me. It might work for you if that is really, you know, the kind of thing that your body runs well on. You have the time, the juicer, equipment, all these things to do the right kind of cleanse for you. But it's just something that you want to consider because, again, cleansing is trendy right now, and there are a lot of different things out there. One of my top most important keys, and that's why it's right here in the middle, is to listen to your body and adjust accordingly when you're doing a cleanse. You are the best expert on yourself. No one can really tell you what's going on with you any better than you know. Of course, you know, if you're going to the doctor, you're getting tests done and getting results back to see what's going on in there, it can be very helpful. But if you are experiencing something during a cleanse and you're having a lot of discomfort, you're not feeling good, then listen to your body. It's trying to tell you something, and you always want to adjust accordingly. You want to know the difference between uncomfortable and unhealthy. When you're cleansing, you're going to be opening up the channels in your body to allow yourself to cleanse, your eliminatory system. You may notice something with your skin. That's another part of your elimination system, is your skin. And you may notice things in your digestion, because cleansing your digestive tract is the biggest part of any cleanse. But you want to know if you're just having some discomfort from the cleanse because it's different, because it's working, it's helping your organs release any toxins that are going to be taken out by the cleanse, or if it's something that just really is unhealthy. If you're noticing any rashes or, you know, pain in your body, definitely listen to yourself and just stop what you're doing, consult with an expert, and adjust accordingly. It's very easy, depending on what kind of level your body is at before you cleanse, that you might have some discomfort, that you might have different things going on, and cleanses are going to affect you differently. Sometimes your body could start cleansing really quickly and your body's not ready for it. So most of those things can be taken care of and adjusted for easily, but again, always listen to yourself and take care of yourself. That's exactly when you want to get expert support when you have questions. You know, if it's just something, again, that you bought at the health food store, you're not going to have that expert support, someone to go to when something's going on and you're wondering if you should adjust the cleanse. Do you need to drink more water? Do you need to take less of something? And I really found that having the mentorship that I did when I did my doTERRA cleanse made all the difference for me, because anything that came up, my mentors were there to help me adjust for that. So that brings us to key number 4. Get support for your cleanse and make sure that you see it through. Have a clear plan for your cleanse, not just a desired intention, what you want to get out of it, but know exactly what you're doing to cleanse and how long you're going to do it for, and what different parts might go into that cleanse, what's necessary for it. Your results are going to be directly connected to your commitment. With some cleanses, and especially with the doTERRA cleanse, it's nice because you don't have to be 100% perfect about it to get amazing results, but you do want to be committed and do the very best you can, because that's the commitment to yourself that's going to get you the results that you're desiring from the cleanse. So I definitely recommend getting accountability, letting people know that you're doing a cleanse, letting people know that your habits might be different during this time, get a cleanse buddy to work with, and get out your calendar. I'm a huge fan of Google Calendar, so put it into your calendar, make a note, and get yourself all the tools that are going to help you stick to the cleanse and get the results and the wonderful benefits for your body. Key number 5, our last key, is to form a habit during your cleanse so that you will get to keep those lasting results. People generally say, statistically, that it takes 21 days to form a habit, and 30 days is even better to seal the deal in your mind and really incorporate that into your life. So that's why we're going to be talking about doing a 30-day cleanse today, because it will help you actually form healthy habits that will last you as long as you continue with them. Well, I also think you should ask yourself, what habit will be the greatest contribution to maintaining your results from your cleanse? Is it going to be things like quitting Diet Coke, keeping up with your daily vitamin or supplement regimen that you started, doing something like replacing your aluminum pans, things that have Teflon on them, things that have known toxins in them? Those are going to be things that are fundamental to your health, and forming that habit and making these changes during the cleanse can really help you to keep those wonderful benefits from the cleanse going even after it's finished. Okay, so now I'm going to talk to you about the kind of cleanse that I did, my favorite kind of cleanse that I have found so helpful to me. It's so awesome, in fact, that I decided that I wanted to lead people through it for the new year. This is the Cleansing with Claire New Year, New You Cleanse and Restore 30-day program. And doTERRA's cleanse is a 30-day cleanse, which is an excellent way to boost your body's natural detoxification process and reduce that toxic load we were talking about that, like it or not, we get bombarded with every day. Both cleansing and organ support are important parts for a comprehensive detoxification system. You will learn how to naturally cleanse your body and provide additional support to vital detoxification organs during this cleanse. And we're going to talk a little bit about that right now, so you can hear more about why this cleanse really supports your body and what the important elements are to help your body cleanse. And in this cleanse with me, you're going to get guidance and personal attention should you want to go on this journey with me for the 30-day cleanse. And that's really, as we were saying in key number 5, it's what's really required to have a stellar New Year's cleanse. So this is doTERRA's Cleanse and Restore Kit. It's one of doTERRA's fabulous enrollment kits. And these I found, I believe, to be some of the highest quality tools that you can get for a cleanse. And we're going to talk about each of the items that's included in this kit. This is everything right here that we will be using in the 30-day cleanse. And I'm going to talk a little bit about each one. First of all, we have our Healthy Foundation. That's going to be the Lifelong Vitality Pack. And this actually is doTERRA's best-selling product. Most people know it as an essential oil company, which it is. And these are actually the only supplements on the market that have essential oils in them. There's a couple essential oils, some really great ones like frankincense in the E-Omega oil blend. So the E-Omega blend is going to be your healthy oils, the omega complexes. It's completely pure fish oils that have multi-level testing for any kind of impurity, so you don't have to worry about any kind of mercury toxins, BPA toxins, any of those that, again, sadly, are very prevalent in our world, and especially in the oceans nowadays, but these do not have that. They're totally safe. The MicroPlex VMZ is going to be your food nutrient complex. That is your vitamin and mineral. And the Alpha CRS is an amazing blend of adaptogenic herbs, including turmeric, milk thistle, a lot of really supportive herbs to help actually give you more energy and vitality at a cellular level. And this is going to be a foundation of what we start with. This is something that you'll start taking every day. These supplements themselves are cleansing in their own right, because once your body starts to get exactly the nutrients that it needs in the most bioavailable form, it can start to release some of those toxins that it may be holding onto or may have stored in fat cells, because it's not just focused on trying to get along without the nutrients that it needs. So this supplement pack is specially formulated, and it was recently updated. They're always making sure to be on the latest cutting edge science for this, to make sure that it has just exactly what your body needs, nothing less or nothing more. You're not going to get these like mega doses of vitamins that's so beyond what you need every day in here, because that actually puts a strain on your body in itself. You know, if you are getting too much of anything, then it puts a strain on your liver, because your liver is having to filter it out. The next item in the kit is something that I'm in love with. Terrazyme. Could it be digestion heaven? I think it could be, because this is doTERRA's digestive enzyme, and it has transformed my digestion. I have so much more ease with eating and digesting since I started using this. I can't tell you. Your digestive tract plus Terrazyme equals love. Just trust me on this. Why? Because Terrazyme supports healthy digestion and metabolic processes. There are several different enzymes in this. As it says here, they've added an anti-gluten enzyme blend to this. So if you have a gluten sensitivity, this helps your body break it down and handle that better. There's increased lactase in that for people like me who are sensitive to dairy. A lot of people I know, and myself included, feel tired after they eat. And the reason for that is that comes from your body stealing your metabolic enzymes, which help give you energy, and shuffling them over into digestive enzymes to process the food that you just ate. The reason for that is that we only get digestive enzymes in our body from vine-ripened fruit and vegetables. How often do you actually eat a fully vine-ripened fruit or vegetable? It's not often, unless you have an amazing garden outside of your door, which unfortunately I don't, and I know maybe one or two people who do. So by the time that the food that we're eating is harvested, it's stored, it's transported to the grocery store, it kind of ripens on the way, and it's not ripening on the vine in the sun and producing the level of enzymes that we really need to process our food. So when we take the Terrazyme, it helps our body to break down the food and to have more energy. We'll be using this, taking it both on an empty stomach and with food, because when you're taking it on an empty stomach, it's actually helping to process some of the leftover stuff that gets stuck in there when we're not cleansing. And then it also helps to break down the food when we're actually digesting it. I love, 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 love Terrazyme. Did I mention that? Terrazyme's amazing. Okay, our next supplement in the pack is the Zendocrine Complex. So the Terrazyme is really going to help to open up our channels for elimination, because it's going to help us digest and process our food better. And the Zendocrine Complex, there are actually two Zendocrine products here we're going to talk about. And both of these are to help the detoxification process from our organs. As you see here, it's for the healthy cleansing of liver, kidneys, colon, lungs, and skin. It supports organ capacity to provide protective cleansing and filtering. Liver, kidney, colon capacity is increased so that we can rid the body of stored toxic waste products. And this is a whole food, plant, and herbal extract. It says here it's not the same as the essential oil blend. There is a strictly oil blend that's available from doTERRA, but this is just letting you know we're actually not using that one in this cleanse. And the next one is the Zendocrine soft gels. This is the ingestible soft gel form of this oil blend. And it supports healthy liver, kidney, and endocrine detoxification systems, has some really incredible cleansing oils in it that are really supportive to these organ systems and include tangerine, juniper berry, cilantro, geranium, and rosemary. So once we've gotten started, getting with the Lifelong Vitality Pack that's giving your body all of the nutrients it needs each day, we are opening up our eliminatory system with the Terrazyme and helping it move a little faster. And then we can add in this GX Assist, which is something that is really a powerful blend of oils that's very anti-pathogenic and antimicrobial. So that's going to help to kind of kill off any nasty stuff that is hanging out, freeloading in your gut and giving you poor health and discomfort. You probably have heard of some of the amazing properties of oregano oil. It's become a lot more popular lately. That's a very powerful one. Melaleuca is also known as tea tree oil. There's lemon, lemongrass, peppermint, and thyme in this. So we're going to use that to, once we've kind of gotten things flowing, to really help clear out any of the nasty stuff that you don't want living in there. It also has 75 milligrams of caprylic acid in it. You might have heard of that because that comes from coconut, which also has really nice antimicrobial properties. After we get the bad guys out of your gut for a few days, then we're going to want to start replacing those great probiotics that are the healthy flora that we do want living in our gut and helping us. About 85% of your health and immunity actually comes out of your gut and your intestines, your digestive tract. So that's why we're focusing so much on that, cleansing the organs, getting everything moving, cleaning up the digestive tract. And that's what really gives you that amazing overall well-being, a strong immune system, glowing skin, more energy, all those things that we desire and often get us interested in a cleanse. So PB Assist is the probiotic and a prebiotic by doTERRA that's in one capsule. These guys are really cool. You see the little diagram down here. It's actually a double capsule. It's a little green capsule of probiotics floating in a clear capsule of prebiotic fiber that they feed off of. You may have heard that often probiotics don't make it through your digestive tract. That's because your stomach is so acidic that it would kill most of them off before they even made it to where you want them to go. So PB Assist addresses that by having 5 billion probiotic CFUs per capsule, and there are 30 of these in the bottle. It's a time-release vegetable capsule. So what happens is the outer layer is broken down in your stomach and the prebiotic fiber is released so that the next enteric-coated part is able to make it through your stomach with the probiotics alive and intact. And that's where it's going to be able to feed on that prebiotic fiber and start to live and populate in your gut, which is where we want it doing its thing and supporting your cleansing abilities. This is DDR Prime. This is a newer addition to the Cleanse and Restore kit, and I'm really excited that doTERRA has added this because it's a very exciting new blend that they have that is a cellular complex support. This is an essential oil blend. We're going to be using the supplement, not the oil version here as well. We're going to be using the capsules, and DDR Prime is an essential oil cellular complex. It's a proprietary blend of doTERRA certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils. So the DDR Prime, as I was saying, it's a blend of the certified pure therapeutic grade oils, and it is designed to support healthy cell biogenesis, cell function, and cell renewal. And that's something we talk about a lot. You know, when people talk about the aging process and how your cells aren't regenerating as quickly and turning over, and you see that in your body and in your skin as well. This is exactly what this supplement is targeted to help your body naturally have increased cell function and renewal. It includes pure aromatic compounds of frankincense, which is known as the king of oils. It's an incredible oil. It has wild orange, lemongrass, thyme, summer savory, clove, and niaouli that have been shown in clinical studies to support cellular health and vitality. So this supplement is really getting down into the cellular level of your body to support your body in making newer, healthier cells, because now it has all of the nutrients that it needs to do that on its own. DDR Prime also supports healthy apoptosis, which means the natural cell death cycle that we want our cells to have, especially in a situation where you might have growth of unhealthy cells. It's a good thing that they're programmed to die off on their own. When cells kind of transform and mutate and go off on their own path, and they're not dying off on their own, we know that that can cause a lot of problems for our body. So the DDR Prime gives incredible support for that. It's just great antioxidant, anti-aging, a lot of amazing properties there. I believe this is going to be the last item that we talk about that's in the kit, and it is doTERRA's lemon oil that comes from Italy, where lemons grow with the greatest therapeutic properties there. And the lemon oil, it's not tart at all. It's actually quite sweet. It's very refreshing. The lemon oil is great for cleansing. It's awesome to use to wash your produce, to help get some of the nasty things off of it that even if we're eating organic, it can come from the environment. And it's wonderful to use in your cool mist diffuser to clean the air. And we'll also be using this in our cleanse internally, since some of the doTERRA essential oils are rated to be used internally. They have the supplement facts right there on the bottle. And the lemon oil, what we'll be doing with that is putting a drop in water. You could do that in warm water like a tea, or in room temperature water, and kind of start your day off with that. You can drink it throughout the day, just depending on how you feel. Lemon oil is a really amazing detoxifying oil and really supports your body in breaking down those toxins and foreign material that can get caught in our cells and help you release that. So here's where the magic starts. Here's what you're going to get with your cleanse. The cleanse that I'm doing is going to start on January 15th, and it's going to run through February 14th. And with this cleanse, you'll get doTERRA's Cleanse and Restore Kit. That's going to have your shipping and tax included in it. You'll also get a one-on-one coaching session with Claire, me, to set your targets, like we were talking about, set your clear targets and intentions for your cleanse so you know exactly what you'd like to get out of it. And I will also help you customize your cleanse if there's anything going on you think you need some extra support with, that you like to focus with. I can help you to tailor the cleanse specifically to you and your body. You'll also be in a closed Facebook group for peer support and daily check-ins. You can get your questions asked. You can share your celebrations of what's going on with the cleanse. And you'll also get a weekly video from me that's going to help to guide you through each phase of this cleanse, so you'll feel fully confident in what you're doing exactly, what part of the cleanse, and what to expect. There are also going to be 2 group question and answer calls with me and a cleanse expert guest, and those dates are going to be announced. Of course, if you can't make those, the recording will be available and it will be up in the Facebook group afterwards. You'll also get a great day-by-day cleanse chart of what you are going to do and when during the cleanse. Along with your cleanse and with your Cleanse and Restore Kit, you're going to get 1 whole year of wholesale membership with doTERRA. And that means that you're going to get 25% off of everything from doTERRA for a whole year. Even if you don't buy anything else, in the coming months, you still have that doTERRA membership. You only have to order 1 thing a year to keep it going. And it has wonderful benefits. You can actually get points back. You can get your shipping paid for. And there are a lot of other great benefits to that, and which we will cover once you get your kit and start the cleanse. So the 30 days cleanse, as I said, is going to run from January 15th to the 14th. Your total investment for the supplement kit, the coaching with me, the group support, and the guidance is just $327. And you can place your order now to secure your spot, because I am keeping this kind of an intimate cleanse, and also get yourself on my schedule to have your session with me, and make sure that you do that in time to get your kit, have everything, and be ready to go on the 15th to start. So when you are ready to get your kit, you can just head over to clearingwithclaire.com/cleanse, and you'll be able to get the kit and get signed up. Go ahead and get on my calendar then. And I'm adding a special incentive for you guys. If you go ahead and know that you want to do the cleanse with me and you order it before the stroke of midnight on New Year's Eve, you are also going to get this, a 5 milliliter bottle of wild orange oil. It's an incredible oil. It's another, similar to lemon, it's a really powerful cleansing agent. It's great to diffuse. This is known as the oil of abundance, which I know is something that we would all like to have in our new year. It's also a great oil for creativity and just blends really nicely. It's another one that you can use in your water that also helps with the gentle cleansing process. The other bonus that I'll give you if you sign up before midnight, New Year's Eve, is I will be getting you the Modern Essentials app. That's an application online that is an amazing guide to using essential oils. You can just type in the oil or either whatever issue that you have going on or want to know about there, and you'll see a complete description. So I really hope you have enjoyed the cleanse today. Again, just head over to www.clearingwithclaire.com/cleanse to get your kit. And let me know if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to talk to you and clear up any concerns that you have about doing a cleanse. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you soon. Bye.